I got that Calipers.
Hey, what's up guys? Already back with a new GTA 5 PC mods, vehicle mods video. So today I'm going to be customizing another video for my list of add-on vehicles. This list will get longer as we go, but this is what I have for now. Today I'm going to do the Porsche GT3. This thing has a good number of customization options. As you can see, it spawns in with a livery. But before we get into this, I just asked that if you guys haven't seen any of my other GTA 5 PC vehicle mods videos, you go check those out. If you have and you've seen a few of them, or even if this is your first one, please leave a like on this video, subscribe down below. I'd appreciate it so much, but let's go ahead and get into customizing this thing. So if you haven't heard me say this before, I do get my vehicle mods from GTA5mods.com. Again, it only works for PC. I am in single player. I will provide a link in the description for this Porsche GT3 itself. So I'm not going to do armor. Again, I'm a stance guy. I don't like armor. Let's go race brakes, chassis, secondary painted roll cage. See what that's all about. So engine all the way up, exhaust, black exhaust. Actually, no, I'll go with stock exhaust. The black one kind of fades in there. Right here, we're editing our lips and our skirts and our vents. So this, I believe this is, I don't know what that is because we have a livery. But I'm going to go with this. I know this is carbon fiber. And before I finish, I'm going to go back out of the shop and actually remove the livery with my menu, just because it is throwing me off a little bit. So as you guys can see, as I'm right here, I will just show you guys, there are a lot of liveries for this car. Some as simple as racing or race stripe, some sponsors, the GT3 RS, which I know this car does come with this one at some point. Another racing one, all adding on. But rather than going with this completely stock one, I'm going to go with the third one, which just puts Porsche across the bottom because it looks good. So with that said, let's go back in the shop and finish customizing this thing.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
My car is shaking a little bit though, because I did lower it with my mod menu. I'll show you guys that when I go back out, but it's fine. So as we go through, I'm going to ignore, I always ignore horn, lights, and plate. Oh, liveries you actually can customize in the shop. I should have showed you guys that. So let's go through them. I showed you guys a few of them. Here we have a camouflage, another racing one. You guys saw these few. Then we come up to a camouflage one, which is what I started with. It's not really camouflage, it's more abstract geometric look. And this one provides carbon fiber for the wing, the mirrors, the hood, and the roof. So that's pretty cool. This one just has a little stripe that goes down the left side. I don't like any of them. I chose the third one, so we're going to go with that. As far as the spoiler goes, this is considered none. But then there's an option that actually is none. It has a little lip on the back. I'm going to go with that. And then these other ones just change the color of the things on the side of the wing. I don't know what those are called. Race transmission, turbo tuning. And then as we go to wheels, these wheels fit just like the stock ones do. But I think the old caliper stays back there. No, actually, our caliper still stays on it. In the back, it does look a bit off. But in the front, our caliper fits, which is cool. I'll show you guys why that matters in a minute. As I change my wheels, I'm going to make them black, but I'm going to change it back to stock so that my stock wheels are black, which does not work on this car. So, that's fine though. I'll show you guys why I was trying to do that in a second. I'll just go with something simple, something like this for the Porsche, not too off from the stocks themselves. And then once we go to wheel color, we can change all that up. Tires, nothing special. Now this does tint our lights as well. I can't rotate because it's a modded vehicle. The camera freaks out. But as you guys can see from the side, our lights are tinting. So I'll go to light smoke and just show you guys how that looks when we leave out of here. Now if I go to respray, it takes me to livery again. So when I go outside, as I go outside, I'm going to show you guys some color options. So I do have some modded colors. One in particular I do like. I'm going to pull up my menu. So vehicle options, and we're gonna respray this thing. But when I respray it, I'm gonna do a custom color. So this right here is called Trippy Green, which I absolutely love on this car. Pearlescent, I'm not really feeling it. I'm just gonna make that a black to completely abolish it. But on the sun side, this thing looks amazing. Looks almost like a green with a blue pearlescent, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Again, this is wheels, but I'll show you guys something else. So when I change my secondary color, it changes the color of my calipers. So that's why I was freaking out about us not being able to have calipers in the back without stock wheels, but we can see in the front. So I'll start off with the metals, and as you can see, I have gold calipers. I'll try to get these in the sun a little bit better. But I want to get you guys something that shines pretty good on this car, and I think something that does that great will be the yellows, which doesn't look good against this. So I'm gonna try. See, we can see the other caliper in the back there. It looks really off, but we're gonna go ahead and try ultra blue. And ultra blue shows up pretty good. So I'll leave that on this car. Again, we can't really see the back ones, but it's okay. So I'm gonna leave that menu, and that's pretty much it for the customization of this car. There's nothing too crazy. There's a lot though. So as far as the handling goes, I pressed the wrong button. But as far as the handling goes, what does this thing sound like? The Vaca. This thing sounds just like the Vaca. It is listed as a super, as you can see in the bottom right corner, even though it is a Porsche GT3. This car is pretty quick. I believe it's rear wheel drive, but let's go ahead and check. No, it's actually all wheel drive. So if you guys didn't know, just what I did there, you can park up against the wall. Slower you go, obviously, the less you'll damage your car. Just floor it and your wheels will spin. So this car is all wheel drive. It's built like a supercar, which is pretty cool. And it drives just like all the supercars. The person who made this didn't do anything too crazy with it as far as making the handle really specific to the car, that kind of stuff, because it does take a lot of time. So I understand that. But that's it for this video, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Put my heart out to the floors now. Free your love like a drug. I've been drugged out. Treat your feelings like a target. Bring them guns out.